It's time for the Jesse T Show.
How do you feel the power of the kitchen?
The Brown Beauty is back on duty. It's me, Jesse T. Hey, I can't help but being me, Jesse T, live in person for all God's blue-green earth and the greatest country in the world,
The power of
the United States of America, son. We are on the air and we are everywhere. The Jesse T Show. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What do you say?
the power of the kitchen.
We bring it to you live. We bring it to you straight. We bring it to you without any political correctness. We're talking politics tonight. Yeah, I got to talk about last night's buffoonery. Oh, President Trump is kicking butt. On tonight's show, we're going to show the difference between the demon Democrats
How do you feel the power of the kitchen?
and President Donald J. Trump. How has he made your life better in this country we call America? I'm gonna give you my piece of the pie.
How do you feel the power of
Saying hi to Susan Blackie, Roger Gaddis, and Penny Davis for checking us out right now on the Jesse T Show. Waving back at you guys. We are live, we are up close, and we are personal, baby.
How do you feel the power of the kitchen?
Good to have you along with us. Thanking my theme music by Dead Mao 5 Digital Remix. I like that. It's time for the Jesse T Show. Good to have you along with me, Jesse T. The Brown Beauty is on duty, on the air and everywhere in Southern California and across this great nation we call the United States of America. Good to have you along with me. Hey, we are going to be talking about what happened last night on the Class Clown Show. I swear to God Almighty, that was the funnest sitcom I have ever seen. Man, forget about paying the top prices to go see a play on Broadway. You could just turn on the old boob tube and watch these boobs do their thing. Oh man, I was ready for some boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 come on, boom, 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 boom. Man, I was ready for some blows. Hey, wouldn't it be just great to see those guys like pop, boom, boom, pop, 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 pop. Wouldn't that be just the greatest thing in the world? Oh my goodness gracious. That was one of the funnest things I have actually watched in a long time. Oh my goodness, we're going to talk about that and Jesse's T style. I'm going to give my dissertation, my monologue. Yes, it should be an epilogue because those guys are going nowhere real fast. But I got an idea of what the DNC, the Demon Democrats, are going to do. I'm going to throw this by you. Now, people sometimes say my words and thoughts get a little bit conspiratory, but they really don't. Because everything I've talked about for 40 years, and if you've been following the Jesse T Show for about 10 years, you know, man, all this stuff is coming true. So, you know, look at, we're going to give you some prognostications for the future of what I think is going to happen at the last second. Maybe not, but it's pretty good. Saying hi, Deshaun McMillan and Maxell Keith. Ooh, baby. That's a nice looking picture. Yeah. The Jesse T Show. Hey, first off, we got to talk about some of our sponsors. I got some new sponsors and I want to talk to them about because I'm into trying to help you guys do better at what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. That's my thing. And so I hooked up with this company called Patriot Power Green Drink. And it's from a company that is called Food for Patriots. Food for Patriots. Now, Patriot Power Green Drink. I got the berry flavor, okay? This is all organic powder. You know, fruits and vegetables are about 90% water, just like you. Hey, you're just a giant fruit, right? That's what you are. You're a cantaloupe, and you're That's a great line when Dennis Hopper says, hey, you're a cantaloupe. And Christopher Walken says back to him, well, no. Dennis Hopper says, you're an eggplant. And Christopher Walken says back to Dennis Hopper, you're a cantaloupe. That's a great movie. Anyhow, we are giant vegetables and fruits. Hey, look it. I'm a fruit. What can I tell you? Wait a minute. You guys, come on. Get your heads out of the gutter. All right? This isn't, I'm no fruit. I'm a fruit. I'm a fruit. Like the fruit. I'm a vegetable. Like carrots, right? Did I just get myself in trouble? Let's see if I can talk myself out of it. Okay, I've been pretty good at that. Okay, anyhow, Patriot Power Greens, okay? Vegetables and fruit are about 90% water. What they do is they suck the water out. Man, they got the world's greatest suckers. They got a whole manufacturing plant of professional suckers. Machine suckers. They suck and dehydrate and smash all the rest, which is the good stuff, into these little particles. And oh man, this stuff is so friggin' good. Now check it out. I got look at that. Is that just great? Look at that. That is all vegetable matter and fruit matter. That's what's left, right? And what they do is they put it in a jug like this, and you can buy this, okay? It's really great. And it's like 40 different leafy green vegetables, okay, to fix everything in your body, and 20 different fruits to fix everything in your body. I mean, you know, nutrition is what it's all about, guys. You have to eat well. And our food by Big Pharma and the big corporate combine farmers have destroyed our fruit in my lifetime, the baby boom generation, okay? So we have to supplement our food, okay? And this is a great supplement. You do one of these a day. One of these a day. Now, this is what you do, okay? This is my second one today. This is what you do, okay? This is what this creates. Now you say, oh my God, that looks horrible. It looks like the green screen behind me that I haven't used in a couple of weeks. Well, let me tell you, this is good stuff. What I do is I put some ice in this. I have one of those blenders, one of those magic bullet blenders things, right? I put ice in here, about that much. And I get spinach, about that much. And I get kale, about that much. Sometimes I throw carrots and broccoli. Sometimes I'll throw cauliflower. Sometimes whatever Mama T leaves for me in her fridge and in bags, I'll toss in there. And then I pour alkaline water. Alkaline water is the best water you can put in your body because it's got the minerals and nutrients. It's living water, not dead water like most people drink, right? And then I take a scoop, a scoop-a-doop of my Patriot Power Green berry flavor stuff. Man, I could eat this stuff like candy, right? And I put it in here. And I put it in there, right? Like that, right? Right? Yeah, yes, I am a chemist. I used to try to make explosive things in high school chemistry, or stinky things that I could maybe, throw at girls and they would like maybe run around and crazy scream. And I put it in there and I stir it all around. It's not stirred around. It's kind of separated. It gets frothy and then I drink it. And I end up having a green upper lip. This stuff is so good. You drink one of these a day, right? My lower lip is loose. I got a loose lower lip. You drink one of these a day, and it's really good. That's why I get the berry. It's really, really good. This will give your body all the green matter at the most organic level and at the most refined level. So it immediately gets into your bloodstream and your water and your body and your muscles and ligaments and tendons. And it immediately starts working. Okay? And you drink one of these a day and you do this for about 3 or 4 or 5 months, I promise you this. If you don't feel better, if your skin... Look, I'm 112 years old, okay? Yeah, I'm 100 All right, I lied. Okay, I lied. You caught me. I'm 77, okay? 77, right? Okay, watch. Now I'm 65. Now watch. Now I'm 59. Man, I'm getting younger. What? Now I'm like 36. Wait a second. Now I'm 15. No, I don't want to be 15. My voice changed at 14 and 15. So I got to do something. I should eat some candy or something that'll make me age. Telling you guys. This stuff is good, okay? They're our new sponsor here, and you got to check them out. Go to patriotsforfood.com, patriotsforfood.com. Check them out, and they will send this stuff to you right to your doorstep, okay? It's great stuff, and they've got great products and stuff. They're one of our sponsors, okay? So patriotfoods.com, and get the Patriot Power Greens, okay? We all need more greens. Baby, I need some more greens in my pocket. You know what I'm talking about? I need some more green dollar bills. That's what I need. I gotta have some more money in that pocket. Second sponsor I want to talk to you about real quick. Saying hi to my buddy Deshaun McMillan, Annette Kama, and Paul Hutchinson. Saying hi to Reginald Hammond. Hey, Reggie, haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to have you along with me. Saying hi to Dean Olson, another blogger out there, another podcaster. Dean's got a great show about music and stuff. Okay, look at if you want to sell your house, guys. If you want to sell your house. Excuse me, I'm burping. What? Hey, I told you, you get the real gritty, nitty, down and dirty from Jesse T here. Hey, I'm just like you, man. You know, I'm just like you. All right. I say it like it is. Anyway, if you want to sell your house, we have a new sponsor. Win Real Estate and Loan Firm. Win Real Estate and Loan Firm. Okay. You got to check them out because they have money to give to you if you're a buyer. They can do any type of loan. No money down, little money down, VA loans, FHA loans, non-conventional, conventional loans, commercial loans, SBA loans, development loans, construction loans. Hey, they'll even loan you money or tell you how to get money if you want to. They don't do title loans, but they got connections to title loan companies. So you need some money, you got to get in touch with them. They will help you as a buyer be able to qualify for that loan. That's really the key, qualifying for the money, right? Getting that money in shape, right? That's the thing. So if you're a buyer, you got to go to Win Real Estate and Loan Firm. They're one of our new sponsors. You can catch them at www.mrsoldjesset.com, okay? www.mrsoldjesset.com. I got a special website with them, and you sign up there and provide your information, telephone number, what have you, and they'll get back to you if you're a buyer or a seller. If you're a buyer, they have a website that I hooked up with them special, www.buyjesset.com, okay? And they'll help you out. And if you're a seller, www.seller jesset.com. You got to go check them out. If you're a seller, they will give you fast service. They will sell your house quick for the best dollars. They'll negotiate your deal. You will win, win, win all the way. And even they will negotiate the commission that you pay them. They have several different platforms and levels of commission that you can pay them on how to help you. And if you want to sell your house yourself, they'll teach you how to sell your house yourself. And they'll do a fee, a commission breakdown. If you want them to just do open houses for you, they'll charge you just a price for that. If you want them to just write your contract, they'll charge you a price just for that. I mean, they have all kinds of ways to make you a happy camper. Okay? All right, so, we're done with our sponsors and all that stuff. Oh, one more thing. www.jessetorero.com. We're opening up our store next, the start of March. We're opening up our store. This is going to be one of our first products, the Jesse T hat, the Jesse T Show hat, right? The Jesse T Show hat. Man, that's a nice looking hat, don't you think? It's a cool, kind of laid back, kind of kick it golf hat, tennis hat, right? It's a cool hat, and we'll have it in a variety of colors. The Jesse T Show hat, plus Jesse T-shirts for summer, Jesse T tank tops for summer, Jesse T sweatshirts, and all kinds of great things on the Jesse T store. We're going to be putting that on our website. It's this grand opening is going to be happening with some really special gifts. We're going to work out a deal with Food for Patriots to get some of this stuff free to you or low cost price. We got trips. We got all kinds of contests and stuff. Hang out with us on some of the red carpets that we do and the award shows, and it's going to be a great time to hang out with Dan the Man and I as we get kind of wild and crazy. You know that. Anyway, at www.jessetorero.com, we're going to have our store here. And we want you to look out for it. And this is going to be one of the first things. We're going to have them in white, black, red, and blue. Red, white, and blue, and black. All right? Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm hyped and I'm ready. I need to get some green power. Hold on. Okay. I feel good. I need to get that green power going. Yes. I feel great. Oh, yes, my voice. Can you hear it? It just improved 20,000 times with the green power. Oh, no. This is my megaphone. When I get mad at somebody, I go stand out in front of their office in the real estate loan business, and I go, hey, how come you're screwing my client? What's wrong with you? Yeah, it's that's a whole nother life. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's talk about these knuckleheads. You know her, right? Right? That's Elizabeth Warren, okay? We love Elizabeth. Elizabeth Warren. More power. Power, baby. Power. She just can't figure out what she wants to be. Whether she wants to be a farmer, a backwoods woman, or a Cherokee Indian. She just can't figure it out. Did you know that she asked her husband to marry her? Can you imagine that? Oh, whoa. And boy, did she rail into Mini Mike. Oh my God, she tore him a new rear end. Okay, Elizabeth Warren, right? Okay. Somebody you want to wake up to every day listening to, right? God, she's so angry. She's angry. Do you want an angry president like that? She's angry. I mean, even Trump, when he was running for his first presidency, and he was just like wailing some great wild things, he wasn't angry. He wasn't angry. This woman is an angry, bitter woman, okay? And she is so mad. And she gave nothing new as to what she's going to do in that debate last night. It's like, okay, you're going to wake up in the morning and scream at me because I had wheat toast instead of white toast? I mean, my gosh. I mean, she's angry. Now, Elizabeth Warren. And I can't figure out what she can't figure out either. I don't know what she is anymore. Is she white? Is she a Cherokee? Is she from Saturn? Is she Jupiter? Is she a farmer? What the heck is this woman? I don't know. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. the ancient Bernie Sanders. Oh, you're going to love this guy. Did you know that his wife bankrupted a college that she was working at in their earlier careers together, and had felony fraud on a bank going against her? Yeah. And he lived with his mom until he was 40. He didn't have a job until he was 40 years old. He didn't get paid. He didn't have a job. This guy's never done anything hard. This guy is like the biggest wussy wuss you ever met. This guy gets the first job he gets is taking your money as a mayor of his little town. Okay? And he's been a socialist. He marries his wife in Russia and goes to a honeymoon in communist Russia when he's a friggin' congressman. He gets into Congress, he gets nothing done. Then he gets into the Senate. He's passed 3 bills in 20 years working in D.C. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. I mean, come on. He's a communist. He's a social communist. He's a communist. You know the difference between socialist and communist? The difference between socialist and communist is this. Walk across the street. That's it. That's it. Walk across the street. That's it. Okay? Don't get wooed by this guy's lunacy. And he's a multi-millionaire. He's made millions of dollars off of his time in Congress and the Senate. Never worked a lick of anything in his life. Prognosticates social communism, democratic socialism, which is communism. Okay? It's like Chinese communism. Okay? Right? And he's able to buy millions of dollars of real estate. He has 3 houses worth like $3 to $5 million. Oh, he wants to take your money, though. Your money. He's even told you, I'm going to tax the middle class, baby. He wants to take your money. Your money. Your money, ladies and gentlemen. The money that you work really hard for. The money that you work, if you had, you would buy some Patriot powder and get yourself healthy and start training. Okay? But no, you're going to give it to the government if this guy's president, right? He wants to take, but is he going to give up any of his money? Gee, right. I got a bridge in the Mojave Desert called the Brooklyn Bridge for sale. You want to buy it? Oh, and here, what can I say about Mini Mike? This guy reminds me of the plane. Hervé Villechaize. I used to live by Hervé Villechaize when I was a kid growing up. We used to drive him crazy because he would get so angry. He would get so mad so fast, like him. He would get so mad so fast. He'd chase us down the street in Shadow Hills. The little Hervé Villechaize would chase, 10 and 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids down the street waving his gun. The plane. This guy reminds me. Mini Mike, right? Mini Mike got his ass handed to him. He spent $400 million. Let me sink that in. Do you understand what I'm talking about? He spent $400 million. Let me do it this way. $400 million. $400 million. He's worth $62 billion. He spent $400 million. What could he do with $400 million? Maybe he could give money to maybe he could give $1.50 to every American. Because there's only 355 or 360 million Americans. He spent $400 million. What an egomaniac. Man, he's got what's called Napoleon syndrome. You know what? Napoleon was a runt. Napoleon was a little man. And he had an ego the size of Jupiter. And that's where the idea, that cliche of Napoleon syndrome came from, okay? Well, this guy's got it for sure. Michael Bloomberg. Little Mike. Little Mike. I call him Mini Mike. The president calls him Little Mike. I call him Mini Mike. Okay, let's go. Let's go to this guy. Okay, you know this guy, right? The cover of Mad Magazine. Anybody who's a baby boomer knows that face. Mad Magazine. Well, see, you didn't know. You didn't know that this guy right here, right? No, not that guy. This guy right here, he's older than he says. Mad Magazine has been around at least, well, I don't even think they're in production anymore, but they were around for about 50 or 60 years. At least 50 years. I used to get them. Mad Magazine. Well, you know, he posed for the cover. See? Look. Kind of looks like him, huh? No, I'm lying. No, he's only 38 years old or 40 years old. He is what? But this is Pete Buttigieg, right? I can't say anymore. Hey, Pete, go back to Mayberry RFD, okay? Opie, go home. Okay. And hey, little girl, what does your hair smell like? Let me smell your hair. Oh, you got vanilla shampoo. Oh, you use raspberry. Oh, your hair smells good. Let me smell your hair, little girl. Oh. He woke up. He woke up during the debate, you know. But do you remember anything he said? No. He was trying to smell everybody's hair. So I've decided that I have a theme song for these characters. And that's it. I have a theme song, and this is going to be the theme song from now on for these characters. So I'm going to do a little show with the theme song. Ready? I hope you're ready. All right. A 1, 2, 3. That's what I think about the DNC, the Demon Democrats, and their stupid clown show last night. Play it again! You know, ladies and gentlemen, we make a lot of fun here at the Jesse T Show. But I got to tell you something. There's a man that has changed this country. And I'm rereading one of his books. It's his second book. And I'm talking about the great Donald J. Trump. The great Donald J. Trump wrote a book called Art of the Deal. And then he wrote a second book with one of his main guys. And it was called Trump Strategies for Real Estate. You want to become a multi-millionaire, billionaire in real estate? Read his book. Okay? He's telling you how to do it. So, we have a man as a president of the United States of America that, in my opinion, is the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln. Perhaps history will show that he's one of the 5 greatest presidents of all time. And no better way to start to talk about President Trump and his accomplishments than to play the song, Hail to the Chief. Stand up! God bless America. God bless your family. God bless our military. God bless our great president. Here are his accomplishments, just some of them, just a piece of them, since the start of his presidency. Almost or over 4 million brand new jobs created since his election. Not before. Full-time jobs. Not 10-hour-a-week jobs times 3. More Americans are now employed than ever in the recorded history of the United States of America at any population level. We've created more jobs, President Trump, for over 400,000 manufacturing jobs since his election, and more. 265,000 brand new jobs just last month. Manufacturing jobs are growing at the fastest pace and rate ever in the last 40 years. Economic growth in the last quarter alone was 4.2%, and it's rising. The best economic growth on the planet Earth of any country. New unemployment claims hit a 49-year low. I was 10 years old, 1970. Let me say that again. Unemployment claims have hit a 49-year low. Median household income has hit the highest level ever recorded. That's across the board income. African Americans, listen to me. He asked you, why not give me a try? What do you got to lose? Remember that? African Americans, listen to me. Black folks, listen to me. Jesse T never tells a lie. I say it like it is. You may not agree with my opinion, but I tell you from one man's opinion, true and honest, from my heart. African American unemployment has recently achieved the lowest rate ever recorded. African American unemployment has achieved the lowest rate ever recorded. Ever. 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 Latino Americans, Hispanic Americans, listen to the Brown Beauty on duty. You're my brothers. Listen to me. Hispanic American unemployment is at the lowest rate ever recorded. Hispanic American unemployment. Latinos. More Latinos are working than ever in the history of the United States of America. Asian Americans. Unemployment recently achieved the lowest rate ever recorded. Women. Unemployment recently reached the lowest rate in 65 years. Do you understand what that means? 65 years. 65 years. Women. Unemployment rate for women, the lowest in 65 years. Youth unemployment has recently hit the lowest rate in a half a century, 50 years. Lowest unemployment rate ever recorded for Americans without a high school diploma. Veterans unemployment recently reached its lowest rate in 20 years. 3.9 million Americans have been lifted off of food stamps. Really, it's higher. It's over 4 million now. The pledge to America's workers has resulted in employers committing to train more than 4 million Americans. The White House is committed to vocational education that they took out of the schools in my lifetime. Do you know that a welder can make $150,000 a year, Becky? Do you know Alex and Lisa and Brian that are watching and listening to the Jesse T Show that a plumber, man or woman, can make $100,000 a year? Yeah, 6 figures. Electricians, plumbers, framers, craftsmen, dressmakers. We're not talking about IT jobs that you got to have a $200,000 educational deficit when you graduate. No. We're talking about hard-working Americans that work every day with their hands and their legs and their bodies, and they work hard. We're talking about traditional vocational training. Plasterers, painters, body fender women, mechanics, men and women. Airline workers, bus drivers, truck drivers, motorcycle mechanics. You don't need college educations for these. That's right, Cy. I love you, Cy. More people are working. Vocational education, technical education. wood shop, machine shop, metal shop, electric shop, automotive mechanics. Yes, yes, yes. 95% of U.S. manufacturers are optimistic about the future. That's the highest ever. 95% of manufacturers in America that are producing all these jobs for people going back to work are saying, hey, man, our company's doing good and we look good in the future. We're going to buy another warehouse. We're going to expand. We need to hire 50 more people. We need to train 75 more people. We need to offer better benefits, better 401k plans, retirement plans, more vacation time. When a woman gets pregnant, that she can go home for longer, and a man too. Retail sales surged in the last 6 months, up another 6% over last year. Tax cuts. $300 billion poured back into the U.S. in the first quarter alone because of tax cuts. Small businesses have more money because their taxes are lower to invest in you, the worker, and expansion more than in the last 80 years. He helped win the U.S. bid for the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, which he was just here on Tuesday to negotiate some more. The guy's a deal maker. He's slammed China and put them in their place. The tariffs are killing that country right now, economically and on the global scene. We knocked them back 50 years because he had the balls to do what nobody else would do. Face your enemy straight on with a sword and a shield and say, no more. Space Force. My goodness. Wow. Dreams for young people who want to be Space Force. All the new treaties. Oh, bringing back jobs and money. The wall. Fighting human trafficking. Bringing back God and Christianity to schools. Allowing them to do that. Stopping terrorism. Not letting bad people in our country. Backing the Border Patrol, DHS. Loving our police on the whole nation. Under his tutelage and his time, we are the number one oil producing country in the world. Finally, we don't have to worry about the Straits of Hormuz and those stupid Iranian fanatic nuts. We don't have to worry about that. We're shipping more oil around the world than anybody. Is the environment hurt? No. This hoax of climate change. Please, if Gore had his way, the oceans would be dried up. We would have no water in Lake Michigan, and we would be wearing, skins from bears and deer. Come on. New York, San Francisco, Boston, Philadelphia, Florida would be underwater. Los Angeles, San Diego, Catalina would be gone. Record number of elimination of regulations that stymied. Enacted regulatory relief, finally getting rid of that stupid Obamacare piece by piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. What the worst president the country has ever seen, the Obama regime. And before that, the Bushies. And before that, the Clintons. The most awful presidents this country has ever seen. Sold us right down the sewer hole. I'm not done. I can go on and on and on. Calling Jerusalem, finally, the city. They're not putting our consulate in Jerusalem, finally. And on the rebuilding of America's military, finally. And on, here's another 289. I got 32 pages of things that he has done. I got about 300 to 400 things here of things that he has done. Yeah. If there was any president to play this song for, President Donald J. Trump is the man. Stand up. Or would you rather have one of these yahoos to be your president? I don't know. Maybe you would want one of these guys to be your president. Maybe you're into what you saw last night on the DNC fight to talk on who's worse or better than anybody. Maybe you want the communist, Bernie Sanders, the angry woman who doesn't know what she is, farmer, space cadet, Cherokee Indian. Maybe you want Pete Buttigieg, who actually was the model for Mad Magazine. Or maybe you want, your hair smells good. Oh, the sniffer. Or maybe you want Mini Mike to plane. Stop and freeze. I don't know. Maybe you want their theme song. Here we go. I'm going to play it again. Okay, guys, I don't know. You make your choice. All I got to say is that there's only one guy to keep this going, and that's President Trump. He is an independent. He's my New York gangster president, and I love him. The best president since Abraham Lincoln. The show is brought to you by Patriot Power Greens. Hey, you got to mix this stuff up. It'll repair the things in your body. It's really good stuff. There are new sponsors, Food for Patriots. Go to their website, Patriot Power Greens. It tastes great. Take some alkaline water, scoop a scoop, put an orange or apple, maybe some spinach and kale, broccoli or whatever, green, and drink it down. The green mean fighting machine. Check them out. Patriot Food for Patriots. Food for Patriots. Check them out online. Also, the show is brought to you by Win Real Estate and Loan Firm. You're selling your house? Give them a call. www.jesset.com. www.mrsouljesset.com. I worked out a special deal. And if you're selling your house, I can bring you the best price, the highest value, and for the least amount of money. We can work out a plan that fits your circumstance. Also, if you're looking to buy, you might want to check them out because buying is important. That's how you get wealthy. They got money and they got properties. Money and properties. Money and properties. Wait a minute, that's a combination to get wealthy. Check them out. www.buyjesset.com. And the reason why I mention that, because your president, the one you love, or maybe the one you really don't like, your president will teach you how to become a billionaire, just like himself. What will any of those other buffoons do? Will they teach you anything? Go get President Trump's book, The Art of the Deal, and then get his second book, Trump, Strategies for Real Estate, Billionaire Lessons for the Small Investor. I've had this book for years. I've read it many times, and I'm reading it again. This is a plan right here on how you become rich and wealthy. Yeah. Isn't that cool, man? We got a president who did it working hard, and he's teaching you how to do it in his 2 books. What more can you ask for? Oh, I know what you can ask for. A Jesse T hat. Yeah. www.jessetorero.com. You can go to him, Del Bird, get a Jesse T hat. Jesse T t-shirts, Jesse T tank tops, Jesse T sweats. They're all coming this summer. Actually, next month, we're going to open up the store at www.jessetorero.com. It's the best website. You watch all our podcasts there. We have over 1,000 shows with some of the biggest celebrities, VIPs, and stars, and athletes, and politicians. And I hold no punches. Dan the man, my man, Dan the man is there with me too. So you want to check that out. Well, look, it's time to get on down the road. Before I do that, I want to personally thank my father. Because my father served in the Korean War, flying off the USS Lexington. He is a Navy man, and he served protecting this nation. He wasn't born yet, and he was not married to his mother yet. And he provided an opportunity for my family to happen. Me. And your family too. And all the servicemen and women that served in the Korean War, the forgotten war. I want to thank my dad very much. Love you, Dad. That's a hero. He volunteered to serve. He wasn't drafted, and the draft was on. He stood up and said, "Here I am. I'm going to serve my country." They put him on the USS Lexington, and he flew planes to Lexington and repaired planes. Our military men and women are the greatest people that God ever created. They are true heroes. Beyond understanding, because it's an all volunteer military. They are the greatest. And we have an obligation to take care of their disabilities, and President Trump has by redoing the VA, to take care of paying them more, and President Trump has, to give them all of the most cutting-edge proper tools and equipment, supplies, and materials to win without compromise. President Trump has. And to be inventive, creative, and imaginative, like Space Force, President Trump has. They protect you and me from the evil that permeates this planet. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, outside these beautiful oceans and that wall that our president is building, the planet is not a fun and safe place to be. Not to say it's not a beautiful and wonderful world like Louis Armstrong said, but it's very dangerous. And they all want to take us down. And our mortal enemy, China, is the worst. Followed by Russia, followed by Iran and North Korea, and anybody else that wants to take your life in this country, no matter how good it is or how bad it is, away from you. Because no matter how bad it might be, it's better than what 90% of the rest of the world lives in. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this country and I love our military. God bless them all. And we have to take care of all of their issues when they come home. So no better way to end the show than with a dedication of the military marching themes on the Jesse T Show. I'm going to turn the camera over here and I'm going to let you watch what I see right now. Gary Sins is one of the very best patriots you will ever see in life.
We would now like to salute all the men and women from our armed services as the orchestra and chorus perform the Armed Forces Medley. We invite those of you in the audience who have served or who are currently serving to please stand and join in as your song is presented. States Coast Guard.
no better way to end the show except just like that with the beautiful, beautiful military marching themes of the United States of America. God bless you. God bless our families. God bless America. God bless the military. God bless our republic. God bless President Trump. This is the Jesse T Show. The Brown Beauty is off duty on KTNT Radio and TV network. See ya!
How do you feel the power of digital? How do you feel the power of